You know, during this COVID crisis we're currently in, it's been quite awakening to the partners you have that come on board and actually help you out, and the ones that sort of turn a blind eye. So it's been interesting. Good learning curve.
I was going to say, tell us a little bit about that, because I was going to say, in terms of a lot of people I've spoken to through these conversations and outside of these conversations have said similar things in terms of there's going to be a lot of long memories coming out of this crisis, in terms of people who have stuck fat and stuck with people, and those who have just treated it really like a business. So in terms of the relationships in market with Gympie.
Yeah, so only been in Gympie 10 months. I don't have a big foothold on the relationships that we got, but the ones I've built have been quite significant. A few companies like yourself have really come on board and actually helped me out, gone above and beyond. So you know, those sort of, when you're in a crisis, you remember the people look after you when we come out the other end. I've had a couple of companies that just gone, that's it, you signed a contract. So you know, I'll remember that.
You'll honour the contract and remember it. So and I think that's one of the things I also love chatting to you about as well. And one of the key things that I'm really wanting to get across to a lot of small businesses out there is, you're someone who's not prepared to just sit back and sort of try and weather the storm. And there is an element of that, of getting through the odd month, but having a plan in place and then really driving that plan. Again, you don't have to divulge all your secrets, but in terms of giving some tips, some helpful hints, strategies for the businesses out there as to how to perhaps start to accelerate through this.
I looked at it as an opportunity. Having been 10 months, I wasn't sure I'd get the JobKeeper, because obviously it's 30% downturn. That wasn't the situation for us at the time. So I looked at it as an opportunity to, what can I do, diversify my business to get through this period. You know, one of the things that are out now, the auctions are all closed for us. So there's a lot of cars floating around that are probably better priced than the current stock I've got. So, you know, one of the little things I've done is priced on my cars to sell, moved them on through different networks like yourselves, to keep things ticking over, which has been good. Obviously the margins aren't there, but what it does is it recreates my whole yard. So I've got all brand new used car stock at a better pricing. So I looked at that opportunity to reassess some of your marketing plans, some of the money you're probably spending that you probably don't need to spend every time, and just brought the business back in and basically got a hold back on the business. As you know, when we're all flying, things are great. But you know, when times get tough, I think you've got to pull in and have a look at what you do need and don't need.
And analyse what is working and what may not be, might not need to do.
I've gone back to washing cars on.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I can do with the exercise. I accidentally broke my arm now, so I can't do that.
It wasn't washing cars.
So there's things that we've done there. But the good thing is the other thing we've learned is the team that are behind you is what really makes the difference in your business. So we've been fortunate enough, a few people have actually put their hand up to stand down because they want a business to come back to. So you know, they're the people we want, but it's all about the team you've got. Building the team, give back to them, and they'll look after you.